Yay.
I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah.
I'm actually happy we're doing this here, even though we were going to come to your closet and do it, and it would be so... How is your closet, by the way? She
closet's
just renovated
done.
her closet. Is it amazing?
It's insane.
How
it's
do you
like,
have a walk-in huge closet in New York?
I have a 2-bedroom, and I renovated the 2nd bedroom. It's a full closet studio vibe. It's sick. It's a dream.
Do you like live in there and you have like play dates? Like you ask your girlfriends to come over and just have dress-up parties?
That would be so fun.
One day.
One day, I know. And it's sad because I'm already outgrowing it. I'm like, well, this is obnoxious.
This is disgusting.
No, this is disgusting.
That's what's so hot. I mean, this industry, it's like there's just so much stuff. And we'll talk about all that. It's like loving fashion, but then there's just being so much around us all the time that it starts to get like too much. So give us a little bit of your backstory. I obviously know how you got started and everything, but just like give us a little bit of how you got started in this industry.
Yeah, it's actually fun. I mean, I did this whole thing a little bit backwards, if you will. I started as a talent manager for influencers. I was a talent manager. I worked my way up on that company and then, managed 10 talent at any given time, which was just crazy. So I know all the behind the scenes of the world.
Yeah.
And then was living in LA for like 10 years and then was bored one day and put myself out there. Well, I moved to New York because I broke up with a boy.
Okay.
Obviously, as we do.
As one does.
And then moved to New York and I was so inspired by what was happening around me in this fashion scene.
Yeah.
And so put myself out there on social before basically anyone else was doing this, which is kind of weird. It was only like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Basically said like, I'm available to style. If anyone needs like help with styling, And so that took off. I had like 9,000 followers at the time, which was just so weird.
But the power of a micro influencer.
100%.
Like the engagement there is so much.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So started styling just like, mom and
personal
pop.
styling.
Personal
like
styling.
Virtual calls with people.
Right.
Shopping for them.
Exactly. All that fun stuff.
Okay. And no one was really doing that in a personal way on Instagram. Like everyone's giving tips and tricks, but no one was actually connecting. I tried to do this for a little while too, where people could like book me on Calendly and I would do it, but then like styling is just so much.
It's a lot. It's
like
a lot.
If you want to style, like that has to be your full-time job. You can't just be
100%.
like, oh, I want to like
do it on the side.
Yeah.
It's in that, but it's also so much money to be a stylist because you're fronting a lot of it, right? So like you're buying for your clients or whatever.
You mean like investing?
You're
like
investing.
It costs you so much
right,
to be a
exactly.
stylist.
And and then like obviously you'll get paid back eventually, but the credit card bills add up and whatever.
Right.
It was a lot of money. Put myself out there. I was still talent managing at the time. And then that took off, and at some point I was making more money doing that than I was in my job. So I just kind of did the switch, but I never set out to be like an influencer. That was never the thing. I always like swore up and down, as talent managers do. It's conflict of interest. Like,
I was gonna ask
straight
that.
up can't.
Yeah.
And so when I started posting more and everything, I really was posting to like bolster the styling business and like showing my outfits and whatever. And then it flopped and flip-flopped, not flopped. It did really well.
It did really well.
It did opposite of flop.
Yeah, Coco.
Yeah, we flip-flopped. Yeah, no. So yeah, that's like a little bit.
Yeah, so like, was there any kind of backlash at the beginning amongst like industry friends as being a manager and then going into this?
Honestly, no. Like the opposite. Everyone was like, I see it. Go have so much fun. And I already had a lot of the connects because of the brands and things like that. So then brands were reaching out to me like, oh my God, no, we want to work with you. Like this is so fun. We already know you. We know how you work. We know you're like very professional. So it made it so much easier.
So your vibe when you started styling, like how would you describe it? What is it that you think that like the women were looking to you for?
I really came out strong in the beginning with just capsule wardrobe. I started preaching the whole capsule wardrobe bit very early on.
You were one of the first people to like have that term, like
totally, and like really ran for it, and that's kind of what took off in the styling world. I think managers and different celebrity, that's how I kind of like tiptoed into the celebrity world is because of this messaging in the capsule wardrobe world. And so I just created that niche for myself and dove really hard into it. And it, it stuck.
Yeah.
And I can talk about that all day long.
Yeah. So what at the time did the capsule collection look like to you? Like at the time that you launched versus what it looks like to you now? Or is it always the same? And that's why it's a capsule collection.
It's always the same.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I think it's helped me so much to have the social platform because I get brands reaching out all the time to send me stuff.
Of course.
So I touch and feel clothes for a living. So I was able to be like, okay, I actually can put I can say verbatim that this is the best white t-shirt on the market because I have touched
every single one.
Thousands, you know? And I think people understood that and they're like, oh shit, okay, you know, she knows what she's talking about.
Completely.
So I started creating these super guides, and that kind of was the thing that I did, you know, in response to people asking like, how do I start a capsule wardrobe? Like, what do I need to do? What's the first step? I was getting those questions nonstop. And so I was like, okay, so I created this, basically it's just a PDF at the end of the day of, you know, 50 plus pages of all the basics essentials that you need for every season.
I've seen you do these.
Right.
I haven't actually like bought one of the
of
guides,
course.
which I totally
I'll send
should.
you.
Okay.
No.
But,
I'll send you the new.
But it's so amazing. It's like your own personal catalog of like everything that you shop in one place.
Exactly. Yeah. And people love it and they swear by it. And my whole thing is like, yes, you invest in the guide and it's like $50, you know, $50 to $80 depending on the season.
Yeah.
And then I don't expect you to go buy everything in the guide that day. I want you to pull it out when you're at Aritzia and you're like, which one did she recommend again? And make sure it's the same one, that kind of stuff. Like, it's not
start
like
collecting it.
Right,
it's not
exactly.
like this pressure to go get everything.
Right. And like, I think we're in a world right now where it's like every single headline is the 5 best pairs of jeans you need, Like, it's like, which one do you trust? And like, is this an ad? Like, you know.
Right. It's like all these terms too. Well, one, capsule wardrobe, which is like a real thing, but then it becomes like a marketing ploy. And then the basics and then the essentials.
Right.
So like for you, what are like some of the pieces that make up your capsule wardrobe?
I think it's 10 things total.
Okay.
That I think everyone absolutely needs. I usually can like rattle it off when I'm like looking at my closet. But like right now I'm probably like, I don't know. No, but I think it's a basic white t-shirt. It is a black blazer. It is a black pair of trousers. It's the things that are not fun. And that's why people struggle so much with investing in them. And the best white t-shirt that you actually need that's like 100% cotton and like all the things, you know, because it's not fun. You don't want to buy that.
You're like, if I'm going to spend money, I want it to be on something like fun.
Exactly.
And like, I don't know. Well, at least for most, for me, like, I'm like, I don't want to go, I'm not going to buy like a $2,000 black blazer, you know? I'm like, but that is the thing that I would probably get the most use out of 100%. And the most bang for my buck, as opposed to like the 6 other black blazers that are maybe like cheaper and not the right fabric and not the right fit and all that stuff.
And guess what? That's what junks up your closet. That's why people are always complaining, I have nothing to wear. You have 7,000 items in your closet, nothing to wear. You have all trendy pieces. You have the 17 entered fast fashion brand name here.
Yeah.
The fun top, the whatever that you bought for that one event. And then like, or if you're going more fun with it, like, I don't know, you buy a crazy bag or something that's a million colors and it's so pretty. It's an art piece for sure. It is art. However, it is not practical.
Right.
Opposite.
Right. No, I remember like I have this one bag in my closet that I'm like waiting to come back, but I don't think it's ever going to come back.
What
and
is
it's
it?
like, it's the Fendi bag that has like all the different color Fs in like velour.
Okay.
You would die if you saw it. Like you would cringe. You would like have a heart attack.
But it's like, you can wear that with a white t-shirt and jeans.
Totally. And I can, but I still look at it sometimes and I'm just like, why did I spend this much money on this bag? I wore it 3 times, but yet my little row crescent bag that's like, and I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but my little row bag that was even probably cheaper, but like the most plain thing of all time is like what I wear the most.
Every day.
But it's kind of frustrating. Okay, so the black blazer, the white t-shirt, the black trouser, what are some of the other capsule pieces?
I mean, you can get into the denim category. I think everyone needs a good pair of jeans that actually fit them. Bodies change all the time, so just make sure that you're constantly updating that. I try my jeans probably all of my jeans. I'll go through all of them at like one time when it's like a rainy day and I have nothing to do. Yeah. Which is never, but you know, here we are.
Like when was the last time you had nothing
I know, right?
to do?
We have to like build into the calendar but just make sure you're like always going through your jeans and like recycling and, you know, black loafers for sure. And a good pair of white socks. I feel like, and like buy new socks.
What are your favorite white socks? Oh my God, I'm so with you with the socks.
I know.
Timmy said one thing when we were getting married, he was like, I would love for like one of our goals one day it's like one of my goals for us one day is for me to be able to wear a new pair of socks every single day.
I'm obsessed with that. Please.
I was like, we'll get there, babe.
100%. Just keep going. Keep striving.
Going. I know.
We're almost there.
But you're so right. I have a weird thing about socks too. Like as soon as they start getting bally or like a little bit like whatever looking, I'm like done.
But
like,
you're in the minority there, by the way.
But it's like the first sign. It's like such a way to polish an outfit because a sock can be cool and cute if it's like crisp and white and clean. Yeah. What's your favorite white sock?
Ugh, I literally love these. They're Hanes.
Okay.
I buy them on Amazon. They have no logo, no nothing on them. They're just like the perfect
like length.
Yeah.
And they don't, I hate the ones that like cut off your leg.
No.
Okay.
Exactly.
So you mentioned moving to New York, obviously, to push your style. And I know it's like a huge character in your content and in your life. What do you feel like the city taught you about finding your own style and having your voice in this world?
When I lived in LA, I saw the same 5 people every day. You go on your little walk. Love it. It was a huge part of my life. Loved it. Great. But you're not exposed to as many people as you are when you're walking the streets of New York, obviously. And it's as cliche as it sounds, it's seeing other people and seeing how on my morning walk, I'm like, oh, that girl tied a button down around her waist. I want to do that today. Or like, I really like how she did that, this, that, and the other. And I think that was huge for me to be able to, push it in that way. But also, like, no one gives a flying fuck.
So true.
What you're doing. Because guess what? There's 27 naked people walking around right around you. You know?
I know.
So no one's looking at you.
No one's looking at you. And like, it's one of those places where even if you want to get like dressed up to the nines to go to dinner with your friends, like you're not going to feel weird. Here, it's like, I'll go to dinner with my friends and I'll put on a pair of heels even with jeans. And they're like, why are you wearing heels?
Right.
I'm like, calm down. Like,
it's fun.
Yeah.
I
know. New York, I feel the same. Like when I land there and getting dressed there, for me, it's just, there's something different in the air. There's like a motivation that I have and I really just like want to express myself there.
Right.
Whereas here, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't
Do you feel like your style evolved when you were living there versus here?
Oh my God, so much. And not only evolved, but I think that I just like love fashion more when I'm there. It like brings it out in me. It like brings out the passion that I feel like sometimes when I'm here, I just lose because I'm not needing to get dressed or I'm not motivated to get dressed for like what my day looks like, which is like sitting at home, working from home, getting in my car, running errands. Like sometimes here coming to record, like I'll look cute, but this is like twice a week. So I don't know. It's different. The effort for me is different. I can't be the only one who feels like shopping used to be way more exciting. I don't know. Before everything started to feel the same, just like the endless scroll, the knockoffs, the algorithm deciding what we should all like, not knowing the quality of everything. But honestly, lately, I've managed to find a little bit of that thrill again on eBay, because on eBay, it's not just shopping, it's a hunt. My best friend Melina and I are obsessed with it. It's a full-on fashion pursuit for us, and you scroll, you search, you spot one piece you can't stop thinking about. And when you actually win it, I swear the adrenaline is real. I always remember the time I found a pair of 90s Prada sunglasses that I thought were gone forever, very like Keanu Reeves' Matrix, or this other really cool vintage Terry Mugler jacket that I added to my Pinterest wishlist from years ago. That's just what's so amazing about eBay. It's not about having more. It's about finding the things that feel uniquely you. And it's so much more satisfying than buying something full price. You can shop on eBay with total confidence thanks to eBay's authenticity guarantee, which backs all kinds of luxury items. They have everything: Saint Laurent, Valentino, Miu Miu, Gucci, Fendi, truly all the good stuff. So if you're ready to bring fun back to shopping online, start hunting on eBay. It's not just buying things, it's collecting the pieces that tell your story. There's always more to discover. eBay has millions of pre-loved finds from hundreds of brands backed by eBay Authenticity Guarantee. eBay, things people love. Hormones are confusing, right? Like we all know that they matter, but understand what they actually do and how they affect us day to day. I don't know. That was all kind of a blurry mystery to me until fairly recently. So when your hormones are off, everything can feel off. Your energy, your digestion, your mood, even your ability to just feel like yourself. That's why I have been so interested in the supplement Hormone Harmony by Happy Mammoth. It was created by an award-winning German nutrition scientist who combined 12 powerful plant-based adaptogens into one capsule. Each ingredient is backed by science and designed to help women maintain optimal hormone levels so you can finally feel balanced, focused, and at home in your own body again. I love that Happy Mammoth has a zero compromise policy, no GMOs, no fillers, no junk, just clean, research-backed ingredients that actually work, and the reviews are
really incredible. Over 50,000 women are raving about better energy, deeper sleep, feeling more balanced and calm, reduced bloating, and easier weight management. What makes this formula unlike anything else on the market is that it tackles multiple hormone imbalances at the same time, creating a ripple effect of benefits throughout the body and mind. For a limited time, you can get 15% off your entire first order at happymammoth.com. Just use code WITHWIT at checkout. Try Hormone Harmony risk-free and get 15% off your first order with code WITHWIT at checkout.
Do you like getting dressed every day? Do you feel motivated to get dressed every day, or you're used to like, oh, okay, I gotta put a look on today?
I think it just depends on the season.
Yeah.
Like there's some days I change 7 times into completely different outfits for every single event, and those are the days I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this anymore. But a lot of days I'm so excited. Like it's you know, to get to experiment and put random things together. It also, like I said before, we get so much sent to us, so it's constantly new products, new outfits, new shoes, whatever. So it's getting, you know, fresh things all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it. There's you know, I have some days where I'm like, I
don't want to get dressed today.
And I use Pinterest more than absolutely anything. That's like, everyone asks me like, oh, where do you start? Whatever. I love Pinterest.
Okay, so like if you're like, shit, I don't know what I want to wear today.
Right.
You have like saved folders in Pinterest that give you like your vibe.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's like a good place to start. You know, it's like, I'm not going to exactly copy someone's look, you know, head to toe, but I do have a white button down in a black blazer, and I like how she buttoned just the top button and not the bottom. You know, little tiny things like that.
Right. Like
will just like spark inspiration.
Yeah, I do that I have like a Style Me folder on Pinterest, but then I just do a lot of saves on Instagram. And it's like I have a folder that's styling inspo. And so when I feel like, oh, what do I wear today? I'll go to it. And yeah, it's like usually I have things saved in there that I know that I have similar things like that in my wardrobe.
Right. And I think when you're shopping as well, if you think about when you're shopping and you're like, oh, I want to go shopping today, or I'm shopping today. It's like going back to those Pinterest folders or the save folders and being like, oh shit, I don't have a white long skirt. Right. And I'm saving a lot of white long skirts right now. Like I should go invest in a white long skirt. You know, things like that.
Totally.
I think reminds you, instead of, because some people when they're shopping, they get so overwhelmed and they go, wait, what's comfortable to them, which is maybe a hot top or like, you know, a pair of black boots. And like, we don't need 75
We
pairs
don't
of
need
black
another
boots.
one.
Yeah.
I know it's
maybe a brown boot today. How about that?
Maybe. So talking about cleaning out your closet, like do you clean it out a lot? Like are you constantly organizing? Are you constantly donating? Like what's your process with that?
I donate every day.
Yeah.
I'm constantly taking things to the RealReal, or, you know, sending things to ThredUp, or, you know, those kind of things.
Yeah.
Because it gets too much.
Yeah.
And I also, when I'm sending things or I'm buying things, when it's put in my closet, I'm like, oh wait, I already have 2 of these. Like 2 can go.
This is
you know?
unnecessary.
So it's an everyday thing for me. So that's another thing with New York. It's like we're always flipping, not always, but we're flipping seasons.
Right.
So we're flipping wardrobes a lot. We don't have the space to do like
have the summer and the coats next
all
to each
the time.
other.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I'm flipping my closet, I'll do like a big haul, big clean out. But other than that, I'm like every day.
Every day. It's like a constant same.
Yeah.
And like, you know, being in this world, and we've touched on this a couple times now, like the gifting situation, which we're obviously like so blessed for. How do you feel like that affects your approach to shopping? Do you like shopping?
Love
shopping.
Love it. And that, like, it was to a point maybe like 6 months ago where I was doing a lot of more personal shopping for clients and, you know, people. And I was always shopping for other people. So like I always had someone else in mind that like when I was shopping for me, I was like, oh my God. So fun.
So fun. Yeah.
And you just bring it back to myself. But I online shop all the time too.
Oh, see,
all
so
the time.
Like, do you prefer online shopping or in-person shopping?
I mean, I shop so many brands that have no footprint in America at all whatsoever. So it's always online.
Yeah.
There is one brand coming from, I think, Copenhagen. It's called Roe. And they're I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but they're opening they're opening a store in New York.
Oh, amazing.
Hush Hush.
Amazing.
And that's like one of my most favorite brands right now to shop. So like the fact they're gonna have a storefront in New York is insane to me. So exciting. So yeah, I do. It's like a mix of both. But I'm so fortunate that I live in New York City. Even shopping here, I'm like, oh my God, like where do you go?
You don't.
Like, you don't.
I'm like, I want to open up a shop so badly here, because there's like, you go to like Just One Eye on Sycamore, or like there's the Scout, which is the cute like vintage stuff. But other than that, it's, you don't go shopping here. Like you're not going to go to Rodeo.
No.
You know? I know. So What would you say, like, obviously this life, it can look so glamorous. What would you say is like the most unglamorous part of this world?
I would say the stuff.
Yeah.
I would say my apartment is always cluttered, always. And that's, you know, a product of living in New York City's shoeboxes, and my apartment is no longer a shoebox, thank God. But still, it's like, where do I put it? Where does things, you know, because I want to keep most of it as well. And like, also, I've curated my closet so well, if I will say myself, that it's either capsule or it's vintage, and there's really not much in between. And so now I'm like, well, fuck, like, I'm not getting rid of all this stuff, you know?
Right.
I started clean out my closet a lot, but it's more of like just the, you know,
The
excess
stuff. Yeah. What about, like, you just went to Fashion Month?
Yeah.
I saw you right before it.
Yes.
You did New York, then you did London, you did Paris and Milan. You did all of them. What does that situation look like with all the stuff and the bags and the organizing?
Oh,
and
it's
like,
horrible.
Was that even enjoyable for you?
No, and there's a pressure within the Fashion Month, regardless, to like put on your best outfits and this and that, and how many looks. I did 40 looks in a month, which is disgusting to think about. I mean, I don't know how. Anyway, so that whole organization, I'm the least organized person on planet Earth.
Really?
It's like a very funny like juxtaposition.
I'm kind of the same too.
Yeah.
People are like, you seem really like put together and like you would have everything kind of in place, but I'm like, oh my God, if you guys came to my house and like looked inside my car.
We were laughing about that in on the trip.
Yeah.
It's like every hotel room is a fucking disaster.
Just
my
everything wants to murder me.
Yeah.
He's like, his Virgo type A is like, oh my God, Whitney. He's starting to lose it, he said, or else he would like have had to left me by now.
Yeah.
But like he'll come use my car and there'll be like a half-eaten banana and like a boba from 3 days ago and like whatever. Okay, so how do you stay organized then? Are you planning your outfits in advance? Like, are you planning like the looks together? I mean, what are some systems that do keep you organized?
I have a team of people, and thank God for these people. I think about it all the time, and I'm like, how do people not?
Yeah.
Especially for like the content creation angle, different story. An incredible assistant. We have interns that come in and out. My
like
house
fashion
comes.
interns that like work, like go to school and then okay.
They're in school and they just want to, you know, get their hands dirty, and I'm like, come on in, it's dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I have a lot of people that keep me organized. I'm so good at my emails though.
Okay.
I think like on the business side of things, I've got down. Like that's like what I like to do. So if I don't respond to an email, like I respond to everything immediately, or it's never responded to at all.
Yeah.
Like there's no in between.
So do you have any unread emails?
No, never.
Nothing.
Never.
Nothing.
No.
See, that's also an issue for me. Like, I will respond to the ones that I want to respond to, and then leave the other ones. And then
I'll
have,
do
like,
that.
80 emails.
Yeah.
Okay, you recently launched your collab with Ring Concierge. Yes. What are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing a lot of rings on my hands.
Are you wearing all of them?
I'm wearing all of the rings.
They're
from the collection.
So cute. They're so amazing.
Thank you.
So tell me, obviously, these partnerships and collaborations are like they bring us so much joy, and they're like how we have an outlet for our creativity. Totally. How did this specific one like come about?
I'm a ring girl. I don't know if y'all can see this.
Yeah, I love it. You take them off to shower?
Not to shower, not to wash my face. Okay, here's the thing. My hands get puffy really quickly, so like they're always different sizes. So like then I'll like take them off if I'm like feeling icky about them, but for the most part they stay on my fingers. I have like a bowl that I keep, you know, and I just will put all the rings in the bowl, and I'll just grab a handful when I'm walking out the door. So anyway, I'm a ring girl, and they knew that about me, and they approached me to do a collaboration in January, and I freaked the fuck out.
I bet.
It's just a dream. I mean, obviously your sunglasses and things like that you collab on, it just like makes sense.
It completely does.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
where it's like it feels so us, and then there's like this creative team that you get to like, I don't know, achieve this dream of yours. Yeah, it's such a cool thing.
Because we don't got to deal with the shipment or
I know.
Well,
that's what I did for 10 years. Like I had my clothing line for 10 years and I had to eventually shut it down. It's like this industry is such a difficult industry. And unless you have like huge backers or a lot of investment, it's so hard for us to do. Like, is that eventually a goal for yours to like have your own thing or no?
No, never say never. I mean,
never say never.
I've talked to so many, former, fashion people that have had lines in clothing. And I think eventually when you go in as the creative and as a designer, you end up being more of like the manager, or like you're dealing with business shit all the time.
All
like,
the time.
I never want to go to an office ever again as long as I live. I never, want to deal with nothing. That's not me.
I get it.
So I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no.
At this point in my life.
The creative outlet is what you're here for.
Right. And I want to do more like creative direction and things like that.
Right.
Like, I think that's so much more exciting to me. I like small, fast projects where you like can come in and out and then like don't have to think about it. You know?
And like, are you still doing the personal styling, or is that something that you like are trying to phase out?
Yeah, I am for sure. It just depends on the time and if it makes sense. I do a ton of shoot styling, which I don't really talk about.
You should.
I know, I should. And it's just...
I just think it gives you, like, the more styling that you're getting paid to do, like, the more legitimacy around your name. Yeah.
Totally. And that's, I want to definitely do more. I think it's just more about prioritizing.
Like, there's only so much time. Like, this, being a content creator is also a full-time job.
It's an insane job.
Yeah. So, okay. How do you, like, is there structure to your week with everything going on? This is something I ask a lot of people, because it's like, for women like us who wear a lot of different hats and have to like show up as maybe a friend to someone and then a boss and then like talk to your manager, there's like so many different hats we have to wear. How do you handle it all? And like, how do you is it just like day to day, like kind of like how I am, where I'm just like, okay, this is what I'm doing today and this is how I'm going to tackle it? Do you have organization to your weeks where you're like, okay, team, Tuesdays we're shooting on this day, or like, how do you structure it?
I think a lot of the content world is based on timelines regardless. So I'm going to leave it till the last fucking second, and then I have a due date, and then I'm going to make sure it's submitted on the due date, and that's about it for the content
so
piece.
refreshing.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not.
Someone yesterday was like, your procrastination makes me crazy, and I was like, you know what, I always get it done. I always get it done.
Always.
And it's usually great. Like, I'm sure sometimes it could be better, but like, I usually am proud of it. Yeah. And I think for us, like, maybe we don't need to have the space for that. Like, we're dealing with other things and we are able to like have that capacity to get shit done quickly under pressure, and that's okay.
Totally.
Okay. So you're like more of, let's just live in the moment.
Live in the moment. My calendar overall is based around fashion months. So like everything else kind of stops when it's September, January, February,
Yeah.
I've started to do all of them, which is so exciting for me. And it's, that's how I show my creativity most of the year.
Yeah.
But then like everything in between, it's kind of like, we're
just seeing how
whack-a-mole
life takes us.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me once, oh my God, you guys, am I getting sick? My brain keeps literally blacking out. I also had that dinner last night where I like smoked joints and took a lot of gummies.
So that'll do it for you. There you go.
Like, it's all coming out of my pores now. All right, in terms of posting, like, I feel like you're super casual about it and you're not overthinking what you post. It's very much like, this is what I'm wearing, this is what I'm doing, and you just put it out there. And you inspired me, like when we were on our trip, you're like, don't overthink it, like just put it out there. Where does that come from? Like, how do you decide what post gets posted, what doesn't, and like,
I'm the most impulsive person, like I think ever. Shopping, all the things.
Yeah.
So when I take a picture that I like, I just post it, and I genuinely don't give a fuck.
You don't.
Like, I give very few fucks about what goes on my social. Like, obviously I'm not gonna be naked or like do something cancelable, but like I'll take a picture in 5 seconds and then it's up. Like, there's really no
like anticipation or anxiety or spiraling about it. So where do you think that comes from? Because like everyone is that I talk to on here is like always just so concerned about what they're putting up and the editing. And even for me, like when I'm going through carousels, I'll like go look through and decide like, does this picture work next to this picture? And like, so, and then you end up not posting the thing because you've like put so much pressure on yourself over it. And I just want to learn more from you, like how I cannot care so much because nobody else is caring.
Nobody else is caring. I think, I don't know if you're in this trap as well, but like how things look next to each other on your feed. Like, I've never, not once,
cared about that.
Even bothered to like look. It just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to you.
I think it is a mix of a few things, but I think it's a confidence thing.
I was gonna say, I think it's just a confidence thing.
It's just a confidence thing. It's just giving, knowing that I think it's good and I like it, and the whole algorithm game, once you try to get yourself, posting at the right times and I think it's a mental it's a trap.
Right.
And the algorithm doesn't have feelings. Like, the algorithm doesn't hate you specifically. It's just bad content.
Right.
Straight up.
And it's just bad content.
It's just
straight
people
up.
don't like it. And that's okay too, you know? So it's like,
so true. It's like the algorithm's so weird
yeah,
today.
no. Let me tell you,
content.
doesn't like it.
Yeah.
So, and like some of my content, I'll get like 300 likes. And I'm like, well, didn't like that.
Yeah.
So,
learn from lesson learned.
Yeah. Or like, but I love the outfit, and maybe it'll do really well on Pinterest, or like maybe
Right.
TikTok will like it. But like, I liked it. I think it's great. Someone's going to like it. Maybe not thousands of people, but I got 300 that liked it. So that's great.
Totally. No, I need to like soak some of that in from
Yeah.
you. Have you ever tried something that didn't land, or like that you've been like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that or wore that?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's more the brand collaborations. I think it's a really tricky thing because you see these numbers coming at you, and especially if it's like earlier in your career and things like that. And so I said yes to some things that I definitely shouldn't have, and I posted the content that I definitely shouldn't have. Very off brand for me, or like against what I stand for, things like that. I think that's when I'm like, ugh. It's not so much like something I wore, you know?
Right. Because that you're like confident in. It's
Right.
more like, why did I decide to do? Yeah. I get that. And
It's
now
fucked.
I feel like you're at a point where you can likely be a little bit more selective.
100%.
Yeah.
And I get, because there's just so many opportunities and so many things. Where I want to go with this is like more global minded, you know? So like I want to be, you know, in the major fashion cities doing like more luxury stuff. So that's always at the back of my mind when I'm saying yes to things now. Whereas before I was like, woo.
Right.
Anything's fun.
So that's what, there was one, when I first started following you, I remember you said something about just like saying yes to things, like going to events, like you never know what's going to come, networking, all of that stuff. And I feel like when you're starting out, that's so important.
Oh, yeah.
I think once you get to a certain place, then that's when you can start to like protect your energy and say no more, which is, I know what we talked about this summer. But I think part of the reason why you have been able to grow so quickly is because you did put yourself out there so much at the beginning. And like, you are such a good little networker. You really are.
People ask me all the time also. That's another huge one. It's like, how did you grow so quickly? Because I grew in like literally less than a year. Number one, because I took my own advice. When I was a talent manager, I would give all these talent advice about like how to grow and like the good content and whatever. And so I just did it, you know, and it worked.
It worked. It's like you show up to the events, you make relationships.
Right. And I also went to every single event I was invited to.
I can't believe
for
that. I
8
remember
months
you
straight.
saying that.
And I put on my best outfit. I took the pictures. I had this like little flow where I would walk into an event. I would find the photographer immediately, and I would stack the events. I would go to like 5 in a day sometimes. Find the photographer immediately, take the picture, and then have them introduce me to the marketing director or the PR, whoever's like, you know, in charge, head honcho, say hi, do the little game. There's always like a little game. A little thing. And then get out of there. So it's like 5-10 minutes tops.
Completely.
You know?
Yeah.
But you learn that
You
along the way.
learn that stuff along the way completely.
No longer do I do that. Because who has time for that?
Well, I mean, I think it's like you're able to pick and choose, which is obviously an amazing luxury.
It's so exciting.
Yeah. Okay. So you're sort of single in New York right now.
Yeah.
Tell us some of like the good, the weird, the empowering parts. Like, what is it like being single in New York?
I fucking love it.
You do?
I love it.
Oh my
and
God,
love
I love
it.
that.
I've always, I just love it. I mean, obviously there's the days where I'm lonely and sad, and like, you just pick yourself up and get out of there.
You go
but
sit in your closet. And
exactly. You're like, oh, but
wait.
And even when I didn't have the closet, like I would just go on a walk or whatever I needed to do to like help the mental. But I also like force myself to not think negatively about it. The second I get myself in a negative headspin, or like someone else comes to me like, oh my God, I'm having the worst dating, whatever. And yes, sure, you have bad dates, of course. Like I had bad dates where I left crying and like was like, I'm gonna be single forever.
Well, you have to have the bad ones to have the good ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but I've gone on so many dates, and I think it's the best way. I was new to the city also. And, and I went to like literally made a list of restaurants, and I was like, I want someone to take me to all these. And so that's what happened, and it's still happening. So that's great. But no, I've always just been like, it's fun and it's funny. I know my person will come when they're ready and when I'm ready. And my career has just blown up in the last 1.5 2 years. So that's clearly what the universe wanted for me at the time.
Completely.
But I love it. I think it's fun. It's so silly. You got to walk away just either crying or giggling. There's no in between.
Completely. Like not taking any of it seriously. Too seriously.
No.
Like what are some of your favorite solo rituals?
Oof.
Like
I am a musical theater girl.
You are?
Oh yeah.
I
think
did
that's
not
like,
know that.
Oh yeah. I fucking love it.
I know all about. I took a musical theaters course in high school.
Stop.
And like know all. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that.
This is really fun.
I
It's
know
so
that.
random.
I know.
Okay,
we got to go when you're there.
Will you go see a? You'll
by myself
to a show
all the time.
That's so cute.
All the time.
Will you get dressed up and put on one of your like little hats?
My little hats? No. I'm usually in like a hoodie.
Like I don't want anyone to see me here by
and
myself.
like if I don't have to dress up, I'm not.
Right. Okay,
so,
good.
Yeah, no, I'll go to there's like a sushi spot around Times Square, and like there's something about, I feel like people in New York are like, ugh, Times Square, but I love going and just being like, it's like my main character moment. You're just like, you do a little spin, you're like, this is real, like this is happening. You know, this is life.
This is like a real place
I know.
on Earth.
It's crazy.
And like every person you see is just like so different from the next.
Exactly.
And it's so, I know. I agree with you. Timmy's like from New York, so he's like, we're not going to Times Square. I'm like, but Sunny wants to see it.
Exactly.
And then I'm like, I want to see all the billboards.
Right. You have to.
Yeah,
it's so iconic.
What like advice would you give to anybody navigating this kind of chapter?
Yeah, I would say the second someone starts speaking negatively about it, or you're speaking negatively about it, cut it out.
Okay.
Change the narrative immediately. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna work out great.
Okay.
You love life. Mm-hmm. Life is so fun. You have your feet on the ground and have your heart beating in your chest. Like that's literally it. You know,
it's like what you put out comes back to you.
Exactly.
So if you're putting out that like negative, lonely energy,
it's gonna come right back to you.
Like,
or you have negative thoughts, negative things coming out of your mouth.
Right,
like,
right. But you just have to be aware of it. I was talking about this on a podcast. Like I actually was talking so badly to myself the other day. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden I realized it. Like I was saying really mean things to myself. Oof. It was so weird. And then I was like, whoa, Whitney, like what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Like that's not true, and stop. So it's like you just have to be aware when you're in those places, and only you can get yourself out of them.
Mm-hmm. I've always loved the idea of sending real mail. I remember the summers of sending snail mail to my best friends at summer camp, and it's just so personal, it's so intentional. And there's also something about holiday cards that feel instantly nostalgic. I love getting them in the mail, and I save them, and I want to put them on my mantle, but then it's like clutter, but I still love them. I love them. They're like updates of everyone's family. I am going to design one this year, and I am going to do it with Minted. It has been such a game changer. It is so easy to work with them. Minted holiday cards are joy in your mailbox, and I love knowing I can be the start of that joy for my friends and family. Minted has unmatched paper quality and customization options that allow you to up-level your holiday cards and make a statement. Right now, I'm in the process of designing a holiday card that feels fun, representative of our family, but like not stuffy or too serious. And we'll have a photo of the three of us, maybe a funny one, maybe not. I don't know. Minted has really great, unique designs to use as a base and customize your own vision. I haven't finalized my details yet, but I'm really not stressed at all because Minted makes things the easiest with free recipient addressing. They literally print all your loved ones' addresses on the envelopes for you for free. It's the kind of detail that makes the whole process seamless, stress-free, actually fun, and just like so personal and pretty. So this holiday season, makes something that feels like you. No more stuffy holiday cards. So this holiday season, make something that really feels like you. Bring your traditions to life with independent art and design this holiday season. Use code WIT for 20% off Minted holiday cards, gifts, and wrapping paper. Again, that's code WIT for 20% off your Minted holiday cards, gifts, and wrapping paper. You know how healthcare can feel really scattered? Like you need one place for your regular annual exam, another for skincare, another for fertility. The list goes on and on, especially as we get older. That's exactly why I love Tia. Tia brings it all together with a whole body approach that's comprehensive, holistic, and truly high quality. Whether you're looking for primary care, gynecology and sexual health, fertility guidance, hormone and menopause support, postpartum support, or aesthetic skincare services, Tia providers are trained specifically in women's health. They actually listen and create personalized care plans that support you, not just put a Band-Aid on the issue. And one of the best parts, you don't have to wait months for an appointment. With Tia Tia, you can usually get seen in just days. They take most PPO insurance plans, so you can use your coverage to pay for your care, and there's no membership fee required. Tia has beautiful clinics in Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York City, and Scottsdale. And if you're not near a clinic, they're also available virtually across Arizona, California, New York, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. So you can still access care that feels personal and connected from the comfort of your home. Healthcare for women has been fragmented for too long. Tia is a place where women's health isn't an afterthought. It's the whole point. Book an appointment today at bit.ly/asktia-with-Whit. That's bit.ly/asktia-with-Whit. Tia, whole body, evidence-based women's care that's designed around you.
But my best friend had the same thing. She was single. We were in New York together. She was single until 37, I want to say. But I was never worried about her. She was a little worried, but I was just like, you're so great. Like, this is going to happen. Next thing you know, she's married. She has a baby, like, to this most perfect person, perfect family. And I'm just like, I knew it was going to happen for you. It was just a matter of when.
It's so true.
It's so true.
But you have to believe that.
You have to believe that.
Yeah.
No one out, like, you're not going to believe it from anybody else's mouth. Like, it has to come from within.
I'm from the South too, so like everyone's married by 23, 24.
Right. Still.
And
it's like,
I know.
2025.
I know.
Let's
Like,
say it's 2026.
Yeah. And love that for them. My mom's a divorce attorney. I don't know if you know that.
Yes. And I think that's also probably where a lot of your confidence and this, like, grit and just empowerment comes from.
100% it was her.
Yeah.
Like, that's no hard stop. And my grandma's and things like that. But so I grew up hearing these women sobbing, and they're like 25.
Yeah.
They've been married for 2 years.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
over
they're
and over
children,
and over again. They're children.
and they don't know who
Right.
they are, let alone who, like, this partner is that they're supposed to spend the rest of their life with.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So after hearing all that, I, like, you know, have not new, but like I knew from a very young age
Yeah.
that was never gonna happen to me. And I
Right.
would wait as long as it took.
To find the right person.
Right. And also have my career before my husband. That's my mom's number one rule.
Is career before husband.
Always. Because the amount of women she also sees that are on the opposite end of the spectrum that have never, you know, written a check before,
Right.
never, nothing.
Right.
And so then they're, you know, left on the curb. It happens to men as well.
Yeah, of course.
And they don't know where to go, or they stay
Right.
in relationships too long because they don't know how to live without them.
Right.
So,
And they're dependent on them.
Correct.
Yeah. So you know what your worth is.
yes.
Okay. Some fun fashion talk.
Yeah.
What pieces are you wearing on repeat right now?
I have this pair of COS trousers. I'm shocked I'm not wearing them right now. Well, because it's hot out.
Yeah, it's so hot.
Yeah, I wear them on the plane. I wear them out to dinner. I wear
Okay.
them all the time.
Okay.
I just made a TikTok about them because I love them because I sized up in them. I think I usually would get, you know, I think I got like a size 8 or 12,
Okay.
which is like a couple sizes bigger than I am.
Yeah.
But all COS, not all, most of the COS trousers have an adjustable waistband inside. So I just buy a couple sizes up because I'm tall too. And so
Yeah.
I kind of like it like oversized
Me
as well.
too.
And so
Yeah.
I just cinch them at the waist, and it's the best hack ever.
Oh my
anyway,
God. Okay.
My
COS
COS trousers
trousers
are my go-to.
Yeah. I
on
feel like
repeat.
you're doing a lot of sweaters tied around your waist.
So many sweaters.
You're so cute.
So
like,
sweet.
it's just like, it's so simple what you're wearing, but then you tie this little thing and it's like cuter than a belt. It's
Yep.
so cute.
I love
feel
things
like
around
you
my waist.
invented that.
Oh, you're sweet. I definitely did not.
But you've made it popular
Yeah.
in America.
Oh, I'll take that.
Favorite under $100 find?
Oh.
Or the first thing that comes to mind.
My Pesh loafers.
I love my Pesh loafers.
Aren't they so
They're
good?
so comfortable.
Yeah.
I have a different pair,
Yeah.
but I love my Pesh loafers.
Yeah, they're the best.
I haven't
These are
been to
beat
the
up.
shop in New York, but I want to go.
Yeah.
One investment piece you'll never part with.
My first Chanel bag.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm shocked I'm not wearing it right now. Just a baby Chanel. It has a top handle and like a strap, and I think it was my 24th birthday present, which is an insane thing to say. I don't know what the fuck my parents. No, it was my 25th birthday present. I take that back.
Well, your mom's a divorce attorney,
Yeah,
so
totally.
she can get you a Chanel bag.
Yeah, but also like that's insane. You know.
Yeah, I know. Kind of.
So that probably.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Okay. Which brands do you feel like, because you were saying you know so many like outside of the US, smaller brands that don't really have a presence here. Like, are there any brands that you feel like are quietly doing amazing work that we're about to find out about?
Yes, there's two, I would say, top of mind. Roe, I
Yeah.
mentioned before, I think they're doing incredible things. I met the team in Paris and they were just the loveliest. And I
Okay.
think they're they're having a moment, but it's, you know,
It's gonna
pop.
Yeah.
And then there's this brand out of Australia called Harris Tapper, which is insane.
What is? I've never heard of that.
Ugh, they make the best stuff.
Okay.
The best stuff. It's like,
Okay.
it's tailored and it's pretty, and they have pretty silhouettes and just designs I haven't really, you know, seen before.
Yeah.
And I think I'm really excited for them.
Okay.
It's really hard with the international, with the tariffs and bullshit.
Right.
To get this
then
stuff.
everything is just too expensive here and you're priced out of the market.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's definitely an investment. I mean, the pieces are like, you know, $200 to $400, which would be okay, not amazing. But then when you slap a tariff on it, then it gets expensive, which is upsetting.
Completely. Out of the cities that you went to for Fashion Week, like which one do you think has the best style? Like the people in it?
Copenhagen.
Really?
By far. Oh my
Okay.
God. No, there's miles ahead.
Miles ahead.
Miles ahead. I think there was not a logo in sight. They style these pieces. Some can lean costumey, which can, you know, not my favorite thing. But the people there and the people that I think the city brings in are either so timeless and tailored and elegant and like just gorgeous. I mean, everyone's gorgeous, but you know what I'm saying? Or it's like the complete opposite, where it's polka dots and stripes all together in a one big smoothie, you know, like an outfit smoothie. But I love that self-expression. I loved it. I was so inspired.
They're just like, I shouldn't generalize, but one of my new closest mom friends is Danish, and she's just the coolest. Like she was just like born cool, you know? Like it's just
Totally.
Whatever she wears, like it can be just like, even to tennis. I play tennis with her every Friday. I'm just like, why do you look so cute in just like bike shorts and an oversized t-shirt? But it's like the oversized t-shirt has like the perfect graphic, and the shorts are like the right texture, and it's just like it's in their blood.
We love those people.
Yeah. Okay. So what's your favorite piece from your Ring Concierge collection, or do you have a favorite piece?
I don't have a favorite piece, I don't think.
Okay.
This was the first collection that I fully designed, like start to finish, and that was an honor within itself. But they really trusted me, and the team was incredible. And then, you know, you have the creative direction, and all of that was just so fun. I would probably say the rings.
Yeah.
There's two of them on I'm like stacking all of them.
Because you wear rings the most.
I wear rings the most, so I see them the most.
Yeah.
But I mean, the tassel necklace is
I love the tassel necklace.
insane.
I love how you styled it, the photo where it's in the back.
Yeah,
I love
it's
that.
fun. Just
and
different.
also, even just your take on, like, you were like, I really want this to be a studio shoot. Like, I want the dark contrasts or the contrast of the shots. And don't think I'm not listening to all that stuff.
So
like,
sweet.
It takes a lot to these shoots. Also, people can look at us as like also just influencers, but when you really think about it, like, you're working on all those little details of like what the final product looks like
all the time.
Yeah.
It is so much work.
it is. but it's so fun.
So fun.
All right, what trends are you excited about versus ones you're skipping?
Oh, I really don't like trends. I
know.
It's not my thing, but I will always, I tell people, if you're going to do the trend thing, don't buy the trend, buy the dupe, because it's going to come out of season. Like, I hate dupe culture. I understand why it's not, you know, a thing, but it is trendy for a reason. It's going to come in and out, especially with like, I buy trendy accessories.
Okay.
Which I will. Specifically, what I'm excited about that's trendy, I guess, like, you could say fringe.
Yeah, I'm wearing a fringe top tonight. That makes me
Love.
so happy.
Love.
To my silent disco if I go.
We'll see about that.
Like, you know,
You're not
I already
wearing
have
it.
the outfit planned, but like, I don't even want to go.
You can wear it later.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love a fringe moment.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Last outfit that made you feel hot.
Oh, I wore a Victoria Beckham dress in Paris, and it was just
So sexy.
It's like a little sheer vibe with like a bodysuit under. It was, it's fire.
Did
It's a
you
great
watch
dress.
her Netflix thing?
I'm obsessed with
Yeah, she's so cute.
I
I'm like,
ate
I
it
go,
up.
she's so cute, but that's
Yeah.
like not the right word for
No,
her.
no, she is, but she is. Like, it's like,
She is,
you
but
would
I
just
feel
powerhouse.
I was like wanting her to like stand in her power more. I felt like she's still insecure, like still trying to prove herself, which also is endearing at the same time, because you're like, whoa, you're Victoria Beckham, and like you still are trying to prove yourself. But that's just all of us, right? It's like there's always like a next step, but I just want us so badly to like slow down and be like, but look where we are right now.
Right.
Like, how lucky are we right now?
It's trauma.
It's trauma. You're right. Okay, designer you'd bring back from the dead.
Christian Dior.
Yeah.
OG Christian, like the man.
The man.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. Fashion pet peeve. Trends.
I would say trends.
Yeah.
And like, it's the trends that everyone's
It's
wearing.
like would quiet luxury be considered a trend, or is that more of like a term?
I
Like,
think it's a
I'm trying to think of-
buzzword.
Yeah.
It's a buzz
I'm
phrase.
trying to think of like what's an annoying trend right now that I don't like.
I'm seeing a lot of balloon pants. I saw a shit ton on the runways too, which I was a little nervous about.
Okay.
Like balloon pants. I'm like, those are like glorified gauchos.
Yeah.
And, like,
And you're
remember
not a gaucho
gauchos?
girl?
Oh,
My pants are kind of balloony.
I can do a balloon pant.
But not
Let's
like
see.
Like they're kind of
No,
balloony.
that's not a no, this is a good, this is good.
Yeah, okay.
I like a balloon.
Like shit.
Like, no, I like a, what are we calling those?
Yeah,
Horseshoe.
like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like the one that I can think of that was the most recent is Labubu's, and like I
Oh,
wanted to
fuck
die.
that.
Yeah, die. Like the fact that Sunny was asking me for one, I was like, I've done something wrong. Like this is not my child.
Oh my God. No,
I know.
I could vomit.
I know. I can't imagine seeing a Labubu on one of your bags. Okay. Favorite New York store?
Favorite New York store. I go to Calmare all the time.
Yeah, I love Calmare.
And that, I guess that's a store.
Yeah.
It's just designer, but
Yeah.
like do more like boutique-y vibes. Or,
Yeah,
you know?
anything like give us a multi-brand or like a vintage one.
Oh, Sabara's in Brooklyn.
Okay. And then before I let you go, just like tell us a little bit about what's next for you, like what's coming up on the horizon. What are you excited for?
Sleep.
Yeah. Just you want to relax a
I'm
little.
gonna
You
relax.
need a vacation.
I've had some there's one more major launch happening that I
Okay.
can't say yet.
Okay.
In the next couple of weeks, but after that, I'm done. I've had a lot. This has been a busy year.
This
of, like,
has been a really busy year for
collections and collaborations and me hosting events and da-da-da. So like
Yeah.
I'm so excited to just sleep.
Enjoy the holiday
Yeah.
and start to make a vision board for what you want 2026 to be. So
Totally.
it's on your terms.
I love that.
Yeah.
I've never done a vision board in my
I
whole
haven't
life.
either, but maybe
Should we
that's
do it
what
together?
we'll go to dinner. I'll come over for dinner in your closet and we'll do vision boarding.
And will you bring gummies?
Duh.
Thanks.
Oh my God. I love you. Thank you for coming
Oh
on.
my God, I love you more.
Everybody, Coco Schiffer, where can they find you?
Instagram,
TikTok,
Substack,
Pinterest. Oh yeah, you have a Substack.
Substack.
How often are you doing your Substack?
You know, I really try once a week.
That's so good.
But it's
That's so good.
I love Substack.
Yeah, I need to get more into it.
Yeah.
Okay, we love her. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, no.